Hello and welcome to my corner of the universe. Just a nice cup of tea. It snowed yesterday in the village. It snowed in the afternoon and the snow was beautiful. There was quite a lot of it, but it didn't impressively stick. Here, I can show you. Here we go. Bear with me, these are going to take a little bit of time. So it's just a little bit of snow, not a lot, but some snow. And I like snow. It's one of the things I actually miss. Now, at our old house, this was my view when it snowed. That was our back garden. And you can't see in front of you, which is the next hill, but I'll show you that as well. And there's something quite wonderful when the snow just sticks to the frozen, to the trees, and just becomes, and even the cobwebs are quite wonderful. Here's this picture of the hill with snow. It was the one thing about that house I never got tired of, was looking out over the next hill. Although we were surrounded on all four sides, basically, it always felt really, really private. It was a very beautiful view, and I hope the people who've moved in, and like I know that they're enjoying that view as well. And we even had snow enough one time where we were able to build a snowman. Okay, not much of a snowman, but still a snowman, a little tiny snowman. Because sometimes the snow wasn't the right kind of snow. I remember being here the very first year that I came over in 1980 and being stuck on a tube for hours trying to get to school because it was snowing. And here I thought, and it was only like an inch or two of snow, which to me was nothing. I mean, and I never made it to school, to say the least, because the tube didn't get that far. But I spent a long time on the tube that day, because if it was going to be real snow, then this is what I was expecting. This is the picture from 1967 in the Chicago region. It was a lot of snow, and we were off school for an entire week because of all of that snow. Yes, I am from the era which will date me to wrong kind of snow, leaves on the line, etc. And for reasons why the tubes didn't run properly. And getting used to British weather has been an interesting concept, because it's, for me, British weather, at least in this portion of the universe, is sort of two seasons. It's really kind of spring and autumn. You generally get a couple of days of real summer and a couple of days of real winter, and usually at inopportune times. But you don't have 4 real seasons like we did in the Chicago region of the United States. And I kind of miss that. I do miss the real changing of the leaves during the autumn and Indian summer, but it's a joy to be here. And no matter how much rain or wind or odd weather you get here, it's still going to be a beautiful, beautiful place to live. Now, those shelves yesterday, I promised you some pictures. This was the picture of what my lovely builder put into the kitchen. So he added all of the white shelves on the right. The kitchen table goes into that very empty space that's there. And those have been a real godsend, because those meant that I could keep dishes that I really, really loved. And then there was the idea of putting some shelves near, because there was this little tiny space by the fireplace, and so he built in these wonderful shelves, and you can't see quite from this picture, but on the fireplace side, where the fireplace touches the shelf, is they have carefully cut in so that it really just butts up beautifully. And each of the shelves has a little kind of a small side thing cut out of it, so that the shelves are almost kind of a curve to them, so that as you go around the corner you don't hit your hip or something as you're passing by those shelves. And then this was what I talked about yesterday, of what we had. This was the shelving in the little hallway. And the little hallway goes down, and if you go to the right at the end of that hallway, you get to the downstairs bathroom. But the wall above that little, it wasn't really it wasn't a bench. You couldn't really sit on it. It wasn't strong enough for that, but it was useful storage. But it was never enough. So he's put in, let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. He's put in floor to ceiling. Now, I can't put anything on the shelves yet because I've had to do some painting in there today, just to finish it off. And so tomorrow it'll get its lovely things on it. So I don't know what you've been doing today, and I had a lovely nap as well. But from my corner of the universe to yours, hug somebody you care about, with their permission, of course, and stay safe out there. Think of at least 3 good things that happened to you today. Could be as simple as, I got up. For me, I had a nap. Nap was great. And I got snuggled by my kitties, which is always lovely. So have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully. Do, do, do.